Hi, how you doing? What is your self-identity? Like, how do you see yourself?
As a good, giving person, I enjoy what I do working here at the shelter. I used to be a client here at the shelter, and very outgoing. Um, I just like to help people.
What is your self-identity? Like, how do you see yourself?
I see myself as a good brother, humble brother, spontaneous, and like to work.
Like
Hard
to work?
working, but
Hard
due
worker?
to hard working, due to his disabilities, to where he don't show the pain and all, is like affecting me.
It is.
Other than that,
All right, I started.
So, what is your self-identity? Like, how do you see yourself? No, like, how do you see like your personality?
Good personality.
You good? Like, if you could describe yourself, happy. Um, How were you in the position of like being in the shelter? It's okay if you don't want to answer.
No, I don't have any problem. Well, when I was here, I was working.
Oh, you was?
So a lot of times I got up and I was out the door by 5:45. And because this was such a, what am I looking for? What's the word I'm looking for? A change coming in the shelter from where I was, because prior to that I was in a program, so I was in different environments. So to come here, it was such a change. And like I said, I would leave 5:45 to get to work, and a lot of times I didn't even come back till 6 o'clock, between 6 and 6:30.
So you was working long hours.
Yeah.
How did you like become in the position that you're in? Is it okay if you don't feel like answering?
because the position we're here,
Yeah.
due to difficulties and significant other, got a setback for me to be here. But other than that, I'm work in progress to move forward for the next place and better thing.
How did you become homeless? It's okay if you don't want to answer.
No, it's all right. It's I've been in jail a lot of times, so when you got a back messed up record, it's hard to get an apartment and all that.
How did you become homeless? It's okay if you don't feel comfortable talking about it.
From Philly, about born in Hartford.
You was born in Hartford?
But I was raised up in Philly,
He was raised in Philly.
and we came down here.
Uh-huh.
The mom parents passed and all that. My father and all that.
Oh, your parents passed? Sorry for that. And then you just...
Yeah, I'm just homeless.
What is your relationship with like yourself, your family, and friends?
Oh, I have a great relationship with my family and friends. Prior to being here, moving back to Connecticut, I lived in D.C. for 19 years. So, and I just got back here late 14, early 15, I can't remember exactly. But my brother passed, and I came to his funeral, and then I went back to D.C. And after a while, I was like, let me go back home, because I've been gone for a long time. So I felt it was time to come back. Between that and my sisters.
So what is like your relationship with yourself, your family, and your friends?
Good. It's good. Excellent.
Excellent. You like
Yeah.
stay in contact with them?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
That's good. That's good. Do you, what is your relationship with like yourself, your family, friends?
Oh, my
religion?
relationship is good.
It's good.
Yeah.
You see him like,
No, not regular, no.
did you keep in contact with them?
Like once in a while.
What is your relationship with like yourself, your family, and friends? Like, you have any relationships outside?
Yes, I see them all.
You see them off. So what is your relationship with yourself and your friends like? Do you feel like you have a part to play in like the world? Like, you feel like you can help people? You have friends you usually help? I feel like there's a conception that like homeless people is like less than everyone else. Like some people like look down at them.
Oh, definitely, definitely. I've seen it. I've actually experienced it myself. You know what I mean?
Can you elaborate on that experience if you feel?
Um,
It's okay if you don't wanna.
no, I don't have any problem. Because you can become homeless for any number of reasons. It all doesn't boil down to the fact that you did something wrong. Sometimes the system just doesn't play fair, and I'm not one to blame the system because no matter what happens, I can still get up. As long as I can get up and go do what I need to do, then that's what I need to do. But I've seen situations whereas walking down the street with a bag and people judge me as being homeless. Matter of fact, more people, I've had that experience more now, and I have my own apartment, okay? But just because I walk with that bag, and that's the bag right there, if you want to turn and point at it, up there, yeah. People have looked at me and like, oh, he's a bummer, this, that, and the other. Because I really remember when I was working, because I did look like a bum. I'm a painter, and so I'd have paint my painter's pants on, or I had a pair of jeans I used to paint in all the time that had paint on them. And all they saw was me looking bummy with a bag. And so
looked down
their
at
first
you.
judgment was, yeah,
Hey, can I use it?
he does this and he does that, yeah.
Like there's a conception that homeless people is like lesser than everyone else. Like people
Yes.
look down.
Yeah,
You do.
yeah, it's bad. Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I wanted to make this project because I feel like we're all humans.
Yeah, we are, and
We should help each
it used
other.
to be really worse. Now it's like a little better. You know, they used to, like, you come here and you couldn't be here all day. You had to go on the street. Not no more. So
Do you feel like there's a conception that homeless people is like lesser than everybody else? Like you feel like you are all people. Do you feel like other people like kind of look down at you guys and like isn't right sometimes?
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got these different ways. So everybody happy, some people ain't happy.
Do you feel there's anything else the government can do to help out more homeless people?
Oh Lord, there's a whole lot the government can do.
What can you elaborate on like what you think they could do?
First of all the money that they send somewhere else, they need to keep it here. And for us to be the richest nation, we have some very selfish people here.
Greedy.
Greed, yeah. Because think about it. There's some families here that could never spend the money that they've gotten off the backs of others. And I mean, some pro athletes. If each pro athlete in every sport decided to try to help a homeless person, and that was their job until they got another one, so they could help that person get on their feet. Now these are, and what I'm saying is now, these are for people that are homeless that really are going to work towards something. I'm not just saying,
Like
because
the
you
people
get
that
millions.
the people that like want
Yeah,
something better than
have
life.
some motivation to are really trying to get themselves together. We could stop the homelessness if we wanted to, but we have from the top down,
And lastly, do you feel there's anything the government can do to help like homeless people out? And if so, what?
Speak to people.
Speak to people. Do you think like they should implement like a job system to help some homeless people get back on their feet? Do you feel like there's anything else the government can do to help out homeless people?
Yeah, I think there could be a lot more done and be done.
What do you feel they could do to like help people out?
First, fund it right.
Fund it?
Like clothes where people don't have clothes. They do give care packages. I see that, but some of them are different than others. That's it.
Do you feel there's anything else the government can do to help homeless people out?
yeah, get them some place or housing or something, shelter.
Do you feel like there's anything else like the government can help like people who are like less fortunate out there?
Well, some people just say yes or no.
How do you feel they could help more?
Well, they're trying. I guess they say they're trying to get apartments, food, whatever they can get.
All right, thank you. Oh, and thank you.
Thank you.
I don't know if these might be a little bit too
I appreciate it. Some booties. Okay, I'll give it to my mom or somebody, my aunt or somebody. I appreciate it.
He made
Thank
them
you.
himself.
Okay, and you knit. Look,
Yeah,
some people don't,
I learned.
I'm not a sew. And I'm not a grow plants. That's something that you could invest in too, like gardening. It's, no matter what it is, it's not gay, man. It's to each his own.
So whenever you like out there, you get clothes.
I'm gonna save him, man. I ain't even gonna thank you, man. Thank you. God bless you, man.
He made them himself.
That's your grandson?
That's my son. He
Your
made
son?
them
Oh
himself.
man, God bless you, man. That's good. You gotta go hard. God gonna bless you. Yeah.
Thank you. I made some socks well, it's like kind of both. You can either use it as a sock or a glove, like whenever you get cold, or one like this. Here you go. I made these for you guys. If you ever get your hands get cold, you could just wear that.
All right. God bless you.
And so if you ever just like cold, you just want to put on some socks, you get the base on.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.